Hey everybody, it's Sugar Conroy. Welcome back to more Okamiden. In the last episode, we found out that the little girl Ayame at Yakushi Village has the dying wish of seeing Tama's fireworks one more time, as this could be the very last time that she ever gets to see them before, well, let's not talk about that. In this episode, we need to find these red demon scrolls, like the one right here, to get Tama's pyrotech stuff back so that he may put on a fireworks show. So, let's get to a fightin'. Now, I'm not really sure if I'm going to show all these battles because they're all with enemies that we've already fought so far. Even though they are required battles, they are technically just regular demon scrolls that happen to have item drops of stuff that you actually need. But right here is yet another really good opportunity to pick up a lot of demon bones. And trust me, you are going to want to grab as many of those as you can because you are going to need a lot of them. And I really mean a lot of them. Yeah, when I used a word, I meant its definition. Okay, I'm bringing that back. But as I was saying, you are going to want as many of those as you can get. Dang it, I actually failed the floral finish. I failed to floral finish him now. There's pretty much always going to be a scarcity. I wouldn't really say a huge scarcity, but always a decent scarcity of demon bones throughout this, and you're going to need them pretty much throughout your entire adventure. So it's always good to grab as many demon bones as you possibly can because they are going to be needed throughout your entire adventure. And right there, we got a firework. Okay. Right here, on top of the walkway, I was actually going to cut out the travel distance, but right here we have the first example of something. Oh, maybe you can help me. I was planning on moving to one of those houses that Naguri's building, but I ended up getting lost. I'm not sure how I'll find his house now. Ah, you want to get to Yakushi Village. That's easy. Just head toward the western part of Shinshu Field. That's all? You make it sound so easy peasy. I'm simply terrible with directions. Thanks a lot. She'll give us some praise. And Sonic's the name speeds my games. Did she go off in the wrong direction? I think she'll be okay on her own. We should check later to see if she made. We should check later if she made it to Yakushi Village by herself. Okay. So that is the first instance of getting somebody to move to Yakushi Village. If I'm not mistaken, there are 10 humans and 10 animals that you may recruit. And with me saying animals, that's actually a good time to come over here. Because there is a demon scroll for us to fight right over here, but over in this area, there's actually soon going to be an animal for us to recruit, which would be a good time to show that, but I'm not really sure if they are now, but they will be appearing in this area later, just so you know where to find it. But continuing on, we have more red imps right here. I'm not really sure if it's overly necessary for me to show these, because again, we have fought so many of these, it's not even funny. We got the pipe. It's a tube for launching fireworks made out of bamboo, which admittedly is pretty dang cool. I probably would launch fireworks myself if that was how you launch them with bamboo. Actually, that'd probably be very dangerous and very flammable. Don't know why I said that. That's actually kind of a dumb thing to say, but fireworks even legal in my state? I don't know, actually. But you can just look at your map to see where the other ones are located, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut to exactly where they are, just, I guess, to show you where they are. I'm not really sure why I'm doing this, but the required battles, I feel like I should at least give them some representation in the video, even if it's not all that important. It's still required parts of... Wow, I was trying to find that demon scroll. I was looking over, I was like, where is it? I'm like, right on top of the map. Little did I know it was behind me and just barely out of the view of the camera. I'm just like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Little did I know I was right on top of it and just barely out of its hitbox. So we're gonna take care of 2 yellow imps at once. This could be kind of interesting. So he's gonna go ahead and launch that. We're gonna slash back at him. We're gonna do this. We're gonna move the camera a little bit so that we can keep an eye on that one to see if it launches stuff at us while we're attacking this one. And we were able to, so now we can chain those together, take care of him, and finish him off in record time. Alright, now if I do badly on time in this one, I swear, this game is a jerk. We got gunpowder right there. Alright, let's see how well we did on time. What do you mean it don't work well with others? Of course, as soon as I do well on time, it faults me on something else. Like,
You didn't use your partner enough, even though they're kill stealing from you.
Can't please everybody. Can't please everyone. Everyone making up the game rating system is a critic. Let's just go over here. Okay. Let's go over here and fight the last demon scroll that we need to fight. And we have a surprisingly easier battle against a yellow imp and a green imp. Not sure why that is, but it is easier. Not like I'm complaining. Okay, so he's done. You're done. And are you gonna launch stuff at us, are you? No, you're going... Why'd you go back up into the air? You didn't even launch your skull at us. And why didn't that count? There. Can't do anything. You can get ink out of them, actually, if you attack them several times, which is something I forgot to show. I was like, wait a minute, you can attack them quite a few times. I like how I'm doing an inner monologue of what was inside my mind there, but yeah. But apparently I thought it was important for some reason in my crazy, deranged thought process. I don't know. I just felt like saying that because it's fun. And again, even though I do very well, it's like you didn't use your partner. I'm not really sure if I like the whole partner help thing. I mean, I guess it's kind of their way of faulting you for using your brush too much and not relying on your regular attacks. But I don't know. I never really found it to be that much of a hindrance that, oh no, my bonus money's not almost not what it could have been. I don't know. I didn't really think it was all that much of a punishment. I'm just like, why bother even having it there at all? It's just kind of there as just a little bit of a being a jerk to the player, but I guess that rant aside, let's just go back to Tama's house. Okay, talk to Tama. Sweet smoke and mirrors, my fireworks materials. How in the name of Amaterasu did you get them? Okay, that's a pretty good pun. I guess you showed me, eh? You have my gratitude. We don't need you to thank us, just make those fireworks. Okay, okay, as you wish. Get ready for Tama's super duper big bang fireworks show. That little girl is gonna get the greatest show of her life. Go tell her to get ready. We get even more praise orbs. We don't quite level up, but we now need to head back to Yakushi Village, so I'll meet you there. Meet you guys there. I don't know why I said just meet you there. It sounded really weird coming out of my mouth because everything is guys to me. Between see you guys then, runaway guys, meet you guys there. Don't know why it's all guys, considering that 1/3 of my viewer base is female. There's a house up a ways that Naguri's apprentice finished building. A young woman just moved into it. She claims to have gotten lost several times on her way here. We finally got ourselves an honest-to-goodness blacksmith. If you need any metal work done, you go and see him. So that sounds like a really good idea to go see him, because, you know, blacksmith is always a good thing whenever you're playing video games. Even though I don't really like saying that this is a video game too much, trust me, it's always a good thing if you're playing a video game, and it's very much worth, I guess, breaking the fourth wall for it, even though this is technically still usable as a walk. I don't know. I'm just lost in my own stammering at this point. We'll be sure to check out the blacksmith later, but I think it's more important that we go see Ayame, because that'd be kind of jerky, so it's like, I want to get some weaponry, screw helping a dying girl. That'd be really mean. But that's that. For her, fireworks were the medicine she needed. I haven't seen her this excited in a long time. I'm sure this will be one of the best memories of her life. You really went out of your way to make this happen. Thank you. Forget about it. It's a swordsman's duty to help people. That is the cutest thing I have ever seen. You have a heart of stone if you don't think so. Oh my god. But look what it is. Another Spirit of the Brush. Admit it, that is the sweetest, most adorable way to obtain a new brush power ever. Nothing in Okami touched that. Now, I'm not saying Okami sucks or anything like that. I'm saying that that is just the most adorable way to get a power ever. Okami is still a fantastic game, and Without its existence, this would not exist. And remember those 4 baby boars that were following Bakugami in our first adventure? Well, they are actually his children in this one. So that was actually a bit of foreshadowing, I suppose. Oh, child of the great sun, we are the young Bakugami. We have studied long at the feet of our father by blowing him up. The sun shines bright on this occasion, and we are at your service. We give you the treasure of dazzling fireworks. Now let us color the sky on this joyous day. That was Bakugami. They let you use the cherry bomb. Now you can even blow up rocks or walls or whatever. Okay, so anything with a crack in it. Power Slash won't work, but if you draw a circle with a line through it, you can make yourself a bomb. Now, I drew it really big there, just kind of as a joke to show that right there it doesn't actually work like, you know, it says it will all the time, because right here, there's actually a difference between drawing it big and drawing it small. Okay, they give us the brush skill of Cherry Bomb. Draw the circle with a wick sticking out to make a powerful bomb. Circles can trigger Bloom, Sunrise 2. Drawing a wick anywhere on the circle will give you Cherry Bomb. Okay. And actually, I didn't see the last page. Okay. Place it in the okay. Draw a big circle and place it in the foreground and a small one for the background. So, drawing a big circle right there, it didn't really matter, but if you draw big circles other times, it'll pay attention to the perspective, so you can make it as close to the camera or far away from the camera as you want. Okay. So, this is also a powerful ally in battle. Cherry Bomb will do a lot of damage in battle, and it also has a blast radius, so it won't get weaker from attacking multiple enemies like Power Slash does. But, with that really cute way of getting a power, we've helped Ayame, and we just barely didn't get a level out of that. Oh well. I can't really complain, because we helped a young girl get her wish. And next year the fire... Kuni, don't say that to her, that's terrible. Don't be like, next year the fireworks will be even bigger and better, because she might not live to see. That's horrible! Anyway, we get a boar figurine for that. Kuni, you just had to rain on this adorable... I don't know how many times I've said adorable in this video, but you just had to rain on this, Kuni. Don't do that. She's never going to forget this. You did real good here. Alright, so... now that we have taken care of that, I would like to do one more thing. One more thing. Well, actually a few more things before we leave. We should go see that young girl and make sure that she got here okay. I know that we already know she got here okay, because the old man told us, but trust me, you want to go check on her. Why am I going this way? This is not where I wanted to go at all. It's actually in the opposite direction. What am I thinking here? I don't know. So we're going to go through here. This is actually an area of Yakushi Village we haven't previously gone to because there was nothing for us here. And down here, there is a house. So Naguri and his apprenticee, I don't know. Talk to her. Thanks to that dog there for showing me the map. I was able to make it to Yakushi Village. I never thought I'd make it here on my own. Whisper. Truth is, I went to Hana Valley first. Sorry, what was that? Nothing. So we get a lot of praise for that, because we helped her out finding a new home. And we, again, just barely don't get a level. Oh well. Let's go up here, see if there's anything worth it up here. Alright, look at this. The people in Yakushi Village have freaking gardens in their houses. Oh my god, like, I don't know how much this would sound... What am I saying? Okay, I don't know how good this sounds to you guys, but I'd love to have, like, a garden room in my house. Granted, I don't think that would kind of be allowed because I rent this place, but I don't know what my landlord would have to say about that, but seriously, they have gardens in their houses. This is the coolest place to live ever. Let's see if Nagori has anything new for us to say. Those fireworks are some of the best I've ever seen. Only a pyrotechnist who knows his craft could have done that. I would know, being somewhat of a craftsman myself. I guess you would. And you're right. Those were some great fireworks. Can we actually go in here yet? No, we can't. Opening soon. Even though there's just a cloth in our way. Now, we heard that there's a blacksmith here in town. How about we talk to him? I'm a blacksmith. Hey, his name's even Blacksmith. I can make your weapons more powerful. Okay, so we got some divine instruments on us. Oddly, he can see our true form. I don't know why that is, but if we bring him demon pieces, he will make our weapons more powerful. Alright. So, want to make your divine instruments more powerful? Go see the blacksmith? Alright. So, nothing else much more simple than that. Use a brush stroke in that battle to purify some enemies, and they will leave behind pieces. Each demon reacts differently to purifying strokes, but... I'm getting way off topic, but beat a red imp, draw a stroke to split it open. So it's kind of telling us there's 3 types of parts. There's bones, skins, and livers. Skins and livers are going to be later. And then there's also lucky coins. These are collectibles we don't quite have available to us yet. We're going to get one very soon. But the more lucky coins we get, the better tiers of equipment that we can actually unlock. So it's up to you to craft your own equipment now. You're not going to just get equipment for free all the time. So... it is very important for you to keep doing those floral finishers. So, instead of just making the game easier in Okami and allowing you to get some, really cool upgrades, instead, this is how you actually up your equipment. Now, you need 10 demon bones to start off to get the Purity Reflector, which is your 2nd tier reflector. There's other types of divine instruments. The reflector is the first, which is your most basic, which I'll get into the differences of them later. It's not really important now. But yes, we now have a new divine instrument, which will do some more damage. You can see it is actually really cool looking. It's blue and gold, which I like that color scheme a lot. But yeah. And there I go saying, but yeah, again. I said it in a really weird voice, so I guess that's kind of my punishment for saying, but yeah. I was like, yeah. We got ourselves a new brush technique, Cherry Bomb, as I feel the need to draw it in the foreground. Whoa, that's cute. Whoa! Go to the old man! Blow up on him, not me! That's actually really cool looking. We got ourselves Cherry Bomb! We got ourselves a new divine instrument! And, most importantly of all, we granted Ayame's wish by getting Tama to put on an amazing fireworks show just for her. And we had one heck of an adorable fangasm watching it. So, I think that's enough for one episode. Next time on Okamiden, we're going to be taking our Cherry Bomb skill, exploring Shinshu Field a bit with it, getting the last things there are to get around here, and then possibly heading out for someplace new. Ooh. See you guys then!